Awe Academy. The term black panther is an umbrella term that refers to the 14 species of wildcat that can have melanism. Dark fur provides them great nighttime camouflage, but may impair visual communication between melanistic cats. Crocodiles, alligators, and kin actually have very acute receptor cells in their scales and are extremely touch-sensitive. The codcat or gyna, also known as Leopardus gigna, is the smallest felid species native to the Americas. It is also one of the feline species with the smallest known range, barely encompassing a small part of southern Chile and southwestern Argentina. It is listed as vulnerable on the UCAN Red List. Ribbon seals are among the most recognizable seals in the world owing to their distinctive adult coat patterning of light-colored bands or ribbons on a dark background. They inhabit the North Pacific Ocean and adjacent southern parts of the Arctic Ocean. Tephus is a genus name of African ground beetles in the Carabidae family, which have distinctive longitudinal carinae, ridges, on their abdomens. One particular subspecies found in southern Africa, Tephus carinatus violaceus, has remarkable coloration and ornate patterning. Sloths are the only known mammal that can shut down their metabolism without entering into a state of hibernation. They do this when they experience very hot or cold temperatures. Japanese flying squirrels are strictly nocturnal mammals. They eat pine seeds and most likely serve as a seed disperser for pine species. They may also be important in local food webs. Their cryptic coloration helps them blend into their environment, so that they are less easily detected by predators. The first thing some species of newly hatched snails do is eat the casings of their own eggs to absorb calcium, which is highly important in building their own shells. Here we see a newborn banana rasp snail, also known as Archaecotina marginata, hatching from its egg and consuming its egg casing. The tufted coquette is a hummingbird that breeds in eastern Venezuela, Trinidad, Guyana, and northern Brazil. The male, pictured here, has a rufous head crest and a coppery green back with a whitish rump band that is prominent in flight. Tufted coquettes are known for being quite approachable. The hummingbird clearwing is a type of sphinx moth that can be easily confused with a hummingbird, as they both feed on flower nectar in a rather stationary position while rapidly beating their wings. One telltale difference though is that the moths are typically about half the size of hummingbirds. The chicken, a domesticated subspecies of the red jungle fowl, has retained its ability to fly short distances. Chickens will usually fly up and down from roosting areas, but they are typically not capable of long-distance flight beyond the length of a football field. This chicken comes awfully close. Crested geckos were described in 1866, but were thought to be extinct for over a century until their rediscovery in 1994. When echidnas swim, they will use their snouts as snorkels. Echidnas living near water will sometimes go swimming to cool off on warm days. They have also been seen swimming across rivers as well as to and from islands. This short-beaked echidna was filmed swimming in the Swan River in Australia. The eastern barred bandicoot is a rabbit-sized marsupial native to southeastern Australia including Tasmania. Females are pregnant for only 12.5 days and newborns will live for 55 days in their mother's pouch. This young eastern barred bandicoot is a member of Zoos Victoria's conservation program. The glass octopus is a cephalopod found in tropical and subtropical waters around the world, and the species gets its name from its nearly transparent body. Visible are its optic nerve, eyes, digestive tract and gold-colored dermal spots. The glass octopus is found at depths ranging from 200 to 3,000 meters. Water voles are semi-aquatic rodents. Their diets consist mainly of grass and fruit, but they will eat frogs and tadpoles when protein deficient. Here is a water vole swimming in its habitat. The Scropia moth is North America's largest native moth. Its wingspan can reach 7 inches or more. Piping plover, also known as Charadrius mellitus, are among several bird species to exhibit a broken wing display when predators get too close to their nest or chicks. They drag their wing on the ground, feigning injury, in the opposite direction of their nest. Here is an example of this behavior. The northern tamandua is a species of anteater that lives in Central and South America. It is mostly yellowish in color, but it also has some black fur on its shoulders and back, making it look like the tamandua has a vest on. This rescued baby northern tamandua is eating termites for the first time. Although robins are considered harbingers of spring, many American robins spend the whole winter in their breeding range. But because they spend more time roosting in trees and less time in your yard, you're much less likely to see them. Least terns like to lay 2 or 3 eggs in a small depression on a sandy beach. They prefer to separate these nests to only a few per acre and use superb camouflage to conceal the eggs and chicks. If a predator or photographer comes across a nest, they may not even notice it. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to help us out. And have a wonderful day.